I'm wondering if someone is here and if you can hear me. I'd love to hear from you. So this is the first time I'm doing this, and I would like to see how this works. So I'm going to test. But if you're wondering what is this, well, this is me talking about some openBIM stuff. Okay, so, but because I'm doing it first time, I will have to figure this out. It's the first time I'm using this tool, and I hope you can help me with that. So if you are here, I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment, leave me something and tell me that this works or not. Let me see, in the meantime, how this looks from my end on YouTube and LinkedIn, because I'm streaming on both platforms. So let's go to my channel. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay, it works. It works on YouTube. Hey guys. Great. Let me. Okay, cool. So I think this works here. Let's see also on LinkedIn. Hey, hey, Alec. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. After figuring out if this works or not, then I'm going to say what I will cover today, because I think it's going to be interesting. Trying to see where is this. Okay, yeah. I think it works on LinkedIn as well. Let's see. This tab is muted. It works. Wow. Okay. The technology, guys. This tool is really good. So I am grateful for using it. It's called Restream. So it's the first time I'm using it. That's why I am not so sure how to use it so far. Okay, cool. Let's see if I see the comment, because I saw somebody left me a comment on YouTube, and let's see if I can see it here. Chat. Okay, cool, cool. I see it from Alec. Okay, great stuff, great stuff. I hope I will be able to see also the one from LinkedIn. Hey, Alec, what are you doing? What are you up to? Are you into bonsai or openBIM in general? I'd love to hear that. There's some hair here on the screen. Cool, guys. So today I'm going to talk about something that has happened recently, not many weeks ago, I think. And I wanted to go for some time deeper into the discussion and see what's happening, but I didn't get the time. And now I said, this should be a great occasion. Let me try this tool, how it works. And yeah, let me try to do something about this. And today I'm going to talk about openBIM Harmony. Okay, let's share the screen, my own screen. And I would love to hear from you if you can also see my screen. So leave me a comment, please, and tell me. I will move to the screen I want to. It should work because I see this. So yeah, but I'd love to hear from you. So leave me a comment. Cool. So what is openBIM Harmony? How specify, agree, and deliver information in openBIM projects. This is a very interesting European collaboration. So I'm just going through, it is the first time I'm on this page, and I will go through this, okay? I'm not in a hurry here. I plan to be around for, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes or something like that. So yeah, let's see what we manage to do in that time, and then I will continue in another day. I'm not sure when, okay? I'm testing this out, and I hope it can be useful for you. If it's useful, then help me out. Thank you so much for liking, for reposting, or whatever you can do there. Leave me a comment. It helps a lot. Okay, so what is this? In the first production of the EOF, you might ask the first thing, I looked into it was this. I didn't know what this means, EOF. It means end of file in computer language, right? It's not that. So I think you already spotted here, but it's here at the bottom. European openBIM Forum. There is something called European openBIM Forum, guys. And I was not so informed about them. So I'm going to go over these things here and see what's happening. I'll go over more of these things, but yeah, let's just go this time, one thing at a time, okay? So the openBIM Harmony is a consistent framework of guidelines, predefined information requirements and templates that bring clarity and alignment to how we specify, agree, and deliver information in BIM projects. I love it. It has been developed within the European openBIM Forum as a joint effort to harmonize existing frameworks across countries and to provide a common foundation for implementation. At its core, openBIM Harmony is built on international standards such as EN ISO 9650 and CEN TR 17654, which, yeah, I don't think many people know about this, and supports openBIM workflows. That doesn't mean that it's not important, of course. So don't translate it wrong from me. And supports openBIM open workflows using IFC. The framework provides ready-to-use documents, including exchange information requirements, BIM execution plans, and guidance for setting up a common data environment. This sounds good, right? And why is this extremely important? Well, I'll share my thoughts at the end. Let me just read this. What does openBIM Harmony do? Helps clients clearly specify their information requirements. Extremely important. Extremely important. Not many clients know where to start. And even worse, a lot of clients have openBIM requirements created by consultants who are using, I will stop there, who don't have, let's say, their best interest, okay? Why would they? They want to consult on their projects. Sorry I'm not pointing fingers to anyone here. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying it's a dire need for this. Many clients don't have the resources, the understanding, and these things in place. So it's extremely important. Provide delivery teams, designers, contractors, engineers, software vendors with predictable and uniform processes. I love it. That's what's been missing for so much time, because in each project we see reinvented requirements, reinvented processes, and so on. That's a waste, so much waste. And this is extremely important. Support small, medium enterprises, I guess it stands for, by lowering barriers to adopting openBIM. Enables chapters and organizations to align their national frameworks while respecting local standards and practices. Increases possibilities for more efficient construction sector, increase shared explicit competence development. Yeah, who is it for? openBIM Harmony is primarily intended for European building smart chapters to adapt and implement nationally. However, the framework is openly available for the entire industry. So keep this in mind. Even if you're not from Europe, you can still use this. Instead of starting from scratch and trying to reinvent the wheel, use it. If you can improve it, do that, but you are going to save so much time if you use already something that works in other places, from clients, owners to contractors, software vendors, and consultants who want to better understand and apply harmonized openBIM practices. That's the whole essence of openBIM. Because that's why we need open standards, because we have to agree on some things, so that not anyone and everyone decides processes, workflows, and everyone on all the projects, organizations, and so on. So this is extremely important. How to use it? openBIM Harmony version 1.0 is distributed as a zip file containing all documents. It's not a set of rigid rules, but a recommended approach designed to be practical, flexible, and adaptable. Each chapter can tailor it to national contexts, while industry professionals can use it for learning, reference, or project support. Learning, exactly what we're doing here, guys. If you are interested in the local implementation, please contact your National Building Smart chapter to explore opportunities for adoption in your country. And that's it. That's everything we have here, which is a great starting point. Then I did, of course, the natural thing, which was to download these zip files and see what is this about. And what do we have here, my friends? What do we have here? Well, we have some files here. We have this one, Harmony 1 README first. And it was created in March, this one. But everything is coming from this year. So let me actually zoom out a bit, because now the names, I cannot read the full names. Okay, so we have README first, then ER, Exchange Information Requirements, ER BEP, so BIM Execution Plan. Oh no, there are both ER and BEP in this is a spreadsheet. We have a common data environment, a pointing party basis for BIM, a BEP, BIM Execution Plan, agreement process, and openBIM illustrations. And let's see. Today, I am going to see, let's see how much we managed to cover. But first, let's see if somebody's here or I'm just talking to myself, which I will not mind, I'll be honest. I still want to learn these things. So even if you're not watching, I'm still going to use this time and learn. But if you are around and you are joining me, then I would love that 10,000 times more. So thank you for hanging in and sticking around if you are around. Let's see. Let's move back to my face. Oh, yes. Okay, so Alec Diefenbach, nice to meet you too. I'm interested in bonsai and BIM in general. Okay, Alec, thank you so much for your message, sir. Let's see. It's here. Look. Oh my God, I really like this tool. This tool is really cool. You can see here the message from him. Yeah. Okay, that's great to hear. What about openBIM? Not necessarily, not only BIM, right? Okay, cool. Then let's see, TUZN. Oh, Dennis Pommier. Hey, Dennis. Nice to meet you, man. Just a message to say hello and cheer you on. Unfortunately, I can't stay. It's okay, man. It's okay. Next time, maybe. You have a great day too, sir. Let's see. Here. Have a great day. Have a great you too. Oh my God. We even have one message from Olivia from LinkedIn. Hey there. Thanks. What for? You have to specify. What are you taking me for? But yeah, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Oh, this is so cool. This studio is really cool because it's so user-friendly and easy to exchange between things. Now let's go and look at the README first document. We start with that and then we continue with the other things, okay? But let's go with that and see what we can do. All right, I shared my screen. I hope you can see it. So I would love to hear from you, but if not, at least you see me reading it. Like I said, I start with this one. I'm not even sure that we can go through everything, but yeah, let's see. openBIM Harmony, introduction, README first. What it has inside it. About openBIM Harmony, BIM, how to read and use the openBIM Harmony documents, normative standards. Great, I love it. I really love it. Let's see. There we go. I think now we have, we can read, like, I think the size of the text is good. You should be able to read. Let's do, 300 is too much. It's too much. It will not fit well. So yeah. Cool. So let's see about openBIM Harmony. openBIM Harmony is a set of guidelines, requirements, specifications, templates. Okay, I'm just reading the same things. No. Yeah, they just say that they have been developed by European openBIM Forum. The editorial group represents building smart chapters. Benelux, Denmark, Norway, and Portugal. Okay. Hey, Stan, thank you very much for your contribution. And thank you everyone else for your contribution. I think this is extremely important. openBIM Harmony is a common European reference for the European building smart chapters. It is intended to be implemented by national chapters. openBIM Harmony is not meant to be used directly as it is. It will require adaptation to national language, regulations, maturity level, and standards, but it's a great starting point. The ambitions of the common framework are lower the threshold and risk associated with adopting of openBIM for small, medium enterprises. Yeah, because like you get a starting point, you get something that you can hit the ground with, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I keep saying the same thing. So I think it's extremely important. By the way, about national adaptations, I will also cover the Norwegian adaptation of it because it's already out, and I'm going to share that about that with you as well. So tell me if you'd be interested in that, because it's really cool. I'll just leave it at that. Harmonize how appointing parties specify their information requirements. Harmonize how appointing parties specify their approach to deliver the requirements. I really like it. I really like it. BIM. BIM is a comprehensive method for digitizing. Digitizing or digitalizing, I'm not sure if that's a word, but for me, digitalizing sounds kind of better. The ACC FM industry, AEC FM industry. More specifically, BIM is the use of a shared digital representation of a build asset to facilitate design, construction, operation process to form a reliable basis for decisions. BIM can be used for everything from simple coordination model to complex project management and operating models with automation or of process. Quality assurance and reporting. It's important to specify requirements at the right level. Establishing and maintaining good quality models and using them in project management and operations has a cost. And the more information that must be created, quality assured and maintained, the higher the cost. Extremely important points. So how to read and use the openBIM, the Open Harmony documents. First, introduction. How to read and use the documents is this one. Introduction, read me first. The document that we read. Then higher level, explanation of the processes and responsibilities. So in part 2, appointing party basis form, version 1, and the agreement process, version 1. They are higher level. And then we have the detailed one, the detailed documents, which are exchange information requirements, and BEP, BIM execution plan in the spreadsheet version, because I think that's more useful if you want to modify some things, or maybe for some aspects. I'm thinking, I'm just making things up. So let's wait until we open that document and see what is it about actually. Common data environment and BIM execution plan. Perfect. The documentation is divided into separate documents. It has a modular structure, making it possible to focus on the guidelines you need according to your role and tasks. It is not meant to be read from one end to the other to get the guidelines you need. It is encouraged to read the entire documentation to understand the principles. So it has a modular structure, making it possible to focus on the guidelines you need according to your role and tasks. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go over the entire document, of course, documents, all the documents. That's the plan. So this is what you're going to see from me in the next sessions, going over all this and saying my opinion on this. Appointing 3.1, appointing party to start a new project. Read part 2, read part 2.1, so you know what you require from the appointed parties in your project. Part 2, appointing parties basis for BIM project, exchange information requirements. Okay, so we start with this, appointing parties basis for BIM project, exchange information requirements, common data environment, the agreement process. And this or this, exchange information requirements, or BIM execution and exchange information requirements, or a combination of them. So read the part 2 first, then read part 2.1, so you know what you require from the appointed parties in your project or project. Read and fill in part 2.3. Make sure you have established solutions and procedures for a common data environment. Fill in information about the common data environment in part 2.3 or in the spreadsheet. Cool. Can't wait to go there. I can't wait. Read part 3. Make sure that there are no conflicts between your organization's procurement procedures and openBIM Harmony's approach. Extremely important. Choose. If you will use part 2.1, yeah, exchange information requirements, or in part 2.2, spreadsheet and blah, 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 fill in and provide this one or this one. So you choose which. I'm curious to see how these things are looking. And yeah, I think from my experience, most in the projects I worked in, like is more most of the time I've seen this like this, and there was a spreadsheet to define the technical, the information requirements, like to go more in details, what information should be in your IFC model, for example. But the description and the main text of the document was here. So yeah, we'll see how it looks. Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been here. Yeah, cool. Potential lead appointed offering information delivery services in a project. Appointing parties for BIM project. Okay, so lead offering information delivery service. Okay. Appointing party to start a new project. Yeah, so here like appointing party, somebody who decides who should be involved in process in project and how. Potential lead appointed offering information delivery service in a project. Okay, so this might be that, yeah, BIM consultancy. So have these things. Yeah, so depending on your role. Oh, okay, now makes sense. So this, like, if you are a client, you should do this. If you are a potential lead appointed offering information, yeah, so if you are a main consultant that you're offering the information, okay, cool. Yeah, very interesting to follow both of this. Yeah, read part 2. Cool. I'm going to play both roles, I think. And 4, normative standards, information deliverables and management is based on the following standards: ISO 9651, organization, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can read this yourself. Like, it doesn't make any sense to go, but there are all the parts of the ISO 9650. Then there is this ISO 1787 -1, building information modeling, level of information need. Part 1, concepts and principles. Yeah, it makes sense. The CEN, it's about guidelines for implementation of exchange information requirements and BIM execution plans. Okay, that's cool. So this is very specific. And of course, IFC standard, which is this one, ISO EN ISO 16739-1. Then we have an annex, ISO 29481-1 Annex C, building information models, information delivery manual. Okay, good. Methodology and format in openBIM Harmony lifecycle stages in Annex C, and used in European Common Lifecycle reference. Very good. Okay. I guess that's what is going to be for today. Let's see. Did we get any more comments? Let's look about that. So yeah, let's see this. We have Samin. Hey Samin, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you leaving a comment. Glad to see that you are here and that you are ready to learn. I appreciate it. Welcome, and stay tuned for the future videos. Now let's go to Mr. Islam. Mr. Islam, hi Mr. Pedro. Hi Mr. Islam, welcome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Now let's go to the next comment and the last one. We have Mr. Alec again. Digitizing is the word I would use for creating data digital assets. And yes, interested. Okay, cool. I work with Dion and I'm looking into how to capture data in our building models. You work with Dion? Oh my God. That's so cool to hear. Very nice to meet you, Alec. Dion is very secretive, you know, he never shares anything. So, but yeah, very cool to hear that you are working with him. And digitizing is the word I would use for creating data digital. Okay, so you say that digitizing is the correct one. As the native English speaker, I'll have to believe you. I'm just thinking that, yeah, like in my brain, non-native English speaker brain, I am thinking that the digitizing is the transaction of taking something from a physical physical product and converting it into something digital. But that could be the case also for the information, for example, in a drawing. Yeah, I guess so. So but yeah, maybe digitalization doesn't even exist. I'm not sure. Yeah, but you can teach me. I'm always happy to learn as well. Yeah, guys, I'll keep it short. Like I said, if you enjoy this, just stick around for the next session. I'm going to try again. I don't want to overcommit myself, but I'm going to try to do this regularly. I don't know, but it's going to be a few times a week. But most important is that I started, because I had this thought in my mind for some time, but something was not, I don't know, it was something that I just didn't start. I just postponed starting, right? So yeah, I'm very happy that I did it, and very happy to see that I got a few people who joined and left, even wrote some comments. I really appreciate it from both worlds. I see also from LinkedIn and YouTube. So thank you very much, guys. It was very, very nice to meet you, and we stay in touch. Okay, keep following, because I'm going to have some interesting things in the near future. I wish you all the best and see you next time. Bye.